Hello, my name's Tammy Monaco and I'm with Unicorn Your Ride. So today I've got my nifty unicorn with me. Her name is Glencoe Nifty. She's a half Welsh, half thoroughbred, 26-year-old unicorn, and she's found her second calling in life. During this pandemic, I wanted to find something that brought a little joy to people, so I started putting together unicorns and making unicorn kits. So you can make your own unicorn with one of my kits. So what the kit has is your choice of horn. We've got white horns, we've got rainbow horns, we've got gold glitter horns, we've got light up horns. It's got a little brush in here, we've got a little white rag, quick braid, which is my secret weapon, and then the chalk. So what I use to do her mane to really make her a unicorn, my secret weapon is this chalk. We've got either 24 or 6-piece chalk sets, and I'm going to show you how to chalk a mane and make your own unicorn today. So Nifty, my unicorn, believe it or not, actually did get a bath yesterday. I know you don't believe it, but she did. I have photo evidence. So I'm going to show you today how to chalk their mane to make them a unicorn. Again, the first step really is giving them a bath and scrubbing their manes real well. This is day 2, so I apologize if she's a little dirty. So get up here. I've already combed her mane out. So my next step is to section off my first section. So I usually do about a clip's width. This is gonna be my first section that I'm working with. I like to use quick braid to wet the mane. So you start with the dry mane, but then you wet it. The wetter the mane, the darker and the brighter the color is going to be. So it's up to you if you want a really vivid mane or if you're going for more subtle color. So I take this. You can use water, but the quick braid gives the color a little bit more stick. It stays in a little better and it lasts a little longer. So I highly recommend the quick braid product. And just go back to eating your hay, fat girl. Oh. She's a little weird about having things sprayed around her ears. So I'm going to start with red. And I take little pieces and I just work the chalk in. You want to get underneath. You want to kind of pull it through. You can color it a little bit. And I'm just sliding it along the mane, underneath. Now, I want a little bit wetter, so I'm going to get another couple spritzes in there. Okay, that's my first piece. Yeah, and again, I apologize for her dirtiness here. I'm going to get my second color. Again, I'm going to section out my little piece of mane. Take my quick braid, the water, missed it. Gosh, you really did get dirty last night, girlfriend. I've got my orange chalk. I'm just working it in little piece at a time. Now the nice thing about this chalk is it's human grade chalk, so it's safe for the horses. I've been using it. She's pretty sensitive, and I had no issues. Again, working it through little piece by little piece, getting in underneath. When it dries, you'll want to comb it through. But for right now, here's my orange section. You see, it goes pretty quick actually, and I can do an entire mane in probably about 20-ish minutes. You know, if you feel like the color's not sticking, you might need to add a little bit more water, a little bit more quick braid, whichever you're using.
And how long do the colors stay in?
So I've had them stay in over a week. It really just depends upon the weather. It'll come out with water, rain. So, you know, if it's been dry, I've had it last over a week.
Oh, very nice.
The colors will fade a little bit, but, you know, it's chalk. So it really just depends upon. If you need it out, a quick bath will take it right out. Some colors go in a little easier than others. So you can see it's coming together. All right. So, next section. I'm a very hungry pony. As you can tell, I don't feed her.
She just looks like a very happy unicorn.
She loves being a unicorn. So I gave her a bath yesterday. Usually if I unicorn her, when I bathe her, she stays spotless. It's kind of funny. It's like she knows and she loves being a unicorn.
Oh.
And all of the neighbors love driving by and seeing her, and I'll get text messages like, oh, I love your unicorn. So she really takes her unicorn responsibility seriously, and I think one of the reasons she got so dirty last night is she was mad at me that I gave her a bath and I didn't unicorn her. She loves the attention.
So what else does Nifty do?
Nifty's retired. So
okay.
Nifty used to be my trail slash, I mean, I showed her in hand on the line on the Welsh circuit, and then she became kind of my pleasure pony over the years. And she is retired. She fox hunted. She was pretty much game for anything, but she has been retired for probably almost 10 years now. She does have a little bit of an evil streak in her.
And she said she's 26?
She's 26.
Oh my.
Yeah.
She looks good for 26.
She does.
Wonderful.
All right, so we're going to do the last color for this demo, which is going to be my purple. Sometimes I do it backwards. Sometimes I just mix it up. Hi. And you know, if you get a little chalk on their neck, as sometimes happens, no big deal. You know, just take a wipe rag. I've got one in the kit, the unicorn kit, if you buy the whole kit. So you can just dampen that wipe rag and it just comes right off. Where are you going? I don't know why I like the purple the best. It kind of goes in kind of neat.
It does.
And again, the wetter the mane is, and I got this one a little wetter probably than the other ones, the wetter the mane, the darker the color goes in. So if you're looking for subtle, have it damp. If you're looking for a bright, vivid color like I'm getting with this purple here, you want it wet. All right. You can see I just work it in, you know, from the roots down, just slide the chalk along, work a section at a time. So I'm going to put this down. So I'm just going to, I have a brush on me, which I don't. But once the whole mane is dry, and usually by the time I get all the way through, the top half is dried, I take a brush and just brush it through. It does not come out with the brushing, but it just blends it a little bit better, makes it fluffy, look more natural looking. Again, she's still a little wet, but you can get a sense as to what it looks like with the unicorn. Hi, I'm Tammy Monaco, and I'm with Unicorn Your Ride, and this is Glencoe Nifty, my 26-year-old retired unicorn, with me today, and she is modeling right now the rainbow unicorn horn. You're gonna excuse, the tip is missing. My kitten got in a hold of it, and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. So he's like chewed it to a bit. So I retrofitted these unicorn horns with this cool stretchy string, which, you know, I found that the horses that I've used these on, and I've probably had them on close to a dozen at this point, really seem to, you know, not mind them. The The horn itself is foam, so it's really lightweight. It stays in place. We've turned them loose and, you know, they've been galloping around and the horn doesn't go anywhere. So the string, the stretchy string just kind of goes underneath. Obviously, I've got a halter on to wrangle her, but, you know, if you were using either a photography halter or if they're just out loose, it's fine. So what we have are the rainbow horns. And then we also, stay here, we also have gold, white, and these cool light up horns, which I'm still tweaking a little bit, but they kind of LED light changing colors, go through a whole rainbow of neat things. They are plastic, you definitely got to be careful with these, with the light up one. So I'm gonna put the gold one on her because I think you'll be able to see it. So I take the horn. It's got this, again, this stretchy string. It's got a little clip that you slide up if it needs adjusting. I usually do color the forelock too, just so if anybody's playing along with their unicorns. So there it is, I get it right in the middle. It's foam, lightweight, bloop, 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 stays in place. If it was too big, you can slide that little carabiner up. I'm going to put some little clip up. I'm going to put longer strings on some of the next ones. But there we go. There's our gold unicorn hoe.